What's going on, people? In this video I'll be breaking down, in fact I'll be telling you the pros of not washing your hair. So at first, let me start with when you wouldn't wash your hair. So this is for people that specifically start their lock journey with starter locks. Starter locks are baby dreadlocks, which you get by washing your hair. When you have an afro, wash your hair in a circular motion. That creates sections. Once you have sections, you twist the tip of your hair, then it locks up, then it becomes a small dreadlock. So once that happens, it's important not to wash your hair, because for me that took August, September, October, November, December. For me, it took 4 months. By December, I stopped washing my hair. So once you get those small locks, after like 5 months of whatever, washing your hair in a circular motion and twisting, you stop washing your hair because you don't want to manipulate it. You want as little manipulation as possible. The reason for that is because you want your hair to grow together. If you manipulate it, you prevent it from growing together. So you have to leave it alone, essentially, and not wash it. So when the phase comes, when you don't wash your hair, that's the ugly phase. So practically, when you don't wash your hair and you let it grow together, what happens is that hair, especially type 4C hair, it is bound to grow together because it's woolly. It rubs onto each other. It's not separated. So when that happens, locks end up growing. Multiple locks grow together in the root of your hair by your scalp. They intertwine and they form interlocks, which are called congos. So this is the only way to get congos, the natural way of getting congos, especially like this, where the congo grows from the root. Because another way of getting congos is to tie your hair in a band, in a rubber band. By doing that, it's next to each other, so it's bound to grow together. Yeah, that's another way of manipulating your hair into getting congos. But what happens when you do that is your hair, like once you have long locks that are not congos, they're gonna start locking at the root. Then here at the tips, it won't be this small. It's gonna be two long strands of hair, but at the root it's gonna be one lock. So kind of like this. Yeah, that's the best example of it. Kind of like that. And I mean, it's preference. For me, it doesn't look, but then at the end of the day, you're looking for freeform dreadlocks. So it doesn't matter if the congos are down here or what, because essentially they're gonna grow. Once your hair gets longer, then it will be one lock. It's gonna get thicker and thicker. So that's the main thing about congos. It's just getting your hair to get thicker and thicker. So yeah, I'm talking about pros of not washing your hair. So when you stop washing your hair, it's important that you give your hair water. So I'm not saying stop washing it, then just kill your hair, essentially, because hair is like It's a plant. It needs water to keep making whatever, to keep working, whatever it's working. So you need a water bottle. A water bottle is not expensive. You can find it at supermarket. If you live in South Africa, you can find it in Pick and Pay, even shop, even you save, they sell it. It's not expensive. So what you do with a water bottle is So what you do with a water bottle is you spray your hair. You give your hair water. Since you don't wash it, it needs water. Otherwise, you're killing your hair. You're starving it. So give it water with a water bottle. For me, when I start washing my hair, excuse me, when I start washing my hair, I stop for like December, January, February, March, April, May. That was like 5-6 months. So I didn't wash my hair for like 5-6 months, which is insane. But what helped it is giving your hair water. Because if you don't give it water, it's gonna rot. Like literally, I've seen people with white hair, like literally, not white as in silver people. You know how when people get older, their hair gets white and silver and gray or whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about extreme cases of dandruff. When your lock is ashy and it's white, that's a nightmare. So you give your hair water with a water bottle. Don't overdo it though. Make sure it's never soaking, because when it's soaking, you're gonna have to dry it, and that means you're gonna manipulate your hair. When you dry your hair, you're touching it, then the roots where the growth was, you separate it, which means you're working backwards. So give it a light spray. So the pros of not washing your hair is Congos, less manipulation, natural oils. So by natural oils, personally, I've never used these oils that they tell us about. I don't even know their names. I know conditioner. I only know conditioner. I also know hair food also. Bro, these things are lies, bro. These are chemicals. They saying that this shit is hair food, but it's a chemical, bro. That shit is not natural, bro. These man-made substances are gonna be the death of us. So when you don't wash your hair, you sweat, and by sweating you release natural oils. This is important when you first start growing your hair. It becomes a problem when your hair is long as mine, because the natural oil is at the root. So this part of it, the long strand, it doesn't get it. It's like the leaves on a tree. But I'm not really sure. I'm thinking that it does get it kind of doesn't. But hey, maybe it does scientifically. But I figured that I need to buy some kind of oil to keep my hair from getting dry. But at the moment, it hasn't been getting dry. By getting dry, I mean those extreme cases of dandruff. Because since my hair doesn't get the oil, it doesn't reach the tip of the lock. So I was getting worried that would mean that it would start getting ashy and rotting. So we'll see about that. So your scalp releases natural oils when you sweat. So those natural oils are more important than chemicals that you buy at wherever you buy those things. These things, they promise you fast hair growth. They promise you healthy. They promise you your hair is gonna look shiny. Bro, you killing your hair. Let me tell you something, bro. I live in a world where people that have the same skin texture as mine, they don't have long hair, bro. They wear weaves. You have never seen. There's certain people that I've never seen their hair before. I only seen the fake hair that they wear, and that is really bad, bro. Because imagine your child growing up thinking, if I want to look beautiful, then it means I have to look like a white person or like a Western civilized human being. Nah, bro, this is wrong. We need to normalize black hair. We need to normalize long, natural black hair, bro. That has to be, I have to be the ambassador for that campaign, bro. Because, like I said, it's wrong. So anyway, that's how I'm gonna end this. Those were the pros of not washing your hair. Peace.